This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another one. And yes, it is another one. Listen, look, man. Of course, in the dating market out here in the 21st century, we're having all these problems with everybody understanding what their position is nowadays. You know, men and women, some, and then we have, alternate lifestyles, things like that. That's cool. That's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking, alternate lifestyle, stuff like that. But when it comes down to traditional lifestyles and stuff like that, that needs to, kind of keep going, to keep society going, to keep the birth rates up, to keep human beings upon the planet. Nowadays everybody's confused, and it's confusion there because of a lot of stupidity that's going on and a lot of not accepting reality. A lot of women nowadays, they just don't want to accept reality, and that's just the truth. Now, I'm not saying that there's not men out there that don't want to accept reality either, but the majority of society has been being moved by a lot of feminist things and ideas and things like that. And it's causing a problem. But, we got a situation here. And this young lady is going to be doing a reading of, I guess, something that she got hold to, on Facebook or wherever she got this, story from. But she's going to read this story and she's going to, break this thing down to a degree. And I'm going to put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on it. So, let's just go here now. Let's check this out.
Am I the asshole for threatening my wife with divorce after she quit her job to be a trad wife? I don't even know where to begin with this. Me, 34 male, and my wife, 33 female, have 2 kids together, 11 male and 9 female. We've been together for 12 years and married for 8. Around a year ago, I noticed my wife increasingly sending me these trad wife or traditional housewife TikToks. I've nothing against that type of relationship, but I don't think it makes sense for our current family situation. I do earn quite a bit more than my wife and enough to sustain our family on my own, but I don't see the need to do so. I work 80% and my wife 50%. And other than Wednesdays where the both of us are working, one of us is always home with the kids. I could work 100% and let my wife be a stay-at-home mom, but again, both of my kids are attending school, and in my mind, there's no need for my wife to be at home 24/7. She got increasingly pushy about it over the past 2 months, and again, I just kept on telling her that there wasn't any need for that, and if we did decide to go down that route, what would she do during the hours that our kids were in school? I know damn well our house doesn't need to be cleaned for 6 hours a day. She would constantly try to butter me up with, you would have dinner ready every day when coming home from work, and something about unlimited BJs or some BS like that.
See, that's the hook. That's the hook.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
That's the hook, you know what I'm saying? She trying to play you. Like, seriously, I look at that as a disrespectful ass manner that my wife would come at me with. Like, I'm sorry, but y'all can play that shit all you want to. She trying to play me. Oh, I'm just, you're a simple man, you know what I'm saying? And that's how she looking at it. Well, he just a simple motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could promise him BJ's and dinner on the table every day, and he's just gonna go for it.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You old fish-eyed fool.
It's ridiculous.
Again, in the nicest way possible, I would remind her that our kids weren't toddlers, and our current work-life schedule allowed us to function perfectly fine. We got into a pretty heated argument 2 weeks ago about it, and my wife completely stopped being intimate with me to show me what I would be missing out on. She's basically been treating me like a roommate since. Bitch, all right, you bitches gonna get enough of fucking pouting to get your way. This bitch just powdered her way into fucking single. Y'all gonna get enough of trying to bully and manipulate people to do what the fuck they want, what you want them to do after they told you no. Being a stay-at-home mom is a situation that requires 2 yeses. You can't say yes and your husband say no and you decide that this is what the fuck you want, so this is what the fuck you gonna do. That's
especially after starting the relationship off the way you started it off. And I notice this a lot nowadays, you know what I'm saying? In relationships, women like to change the conditions later on down the damn line. And it's like, no, you want to change the conditions because you feel like you have somebody, you know, hooked into your claws and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You just got them all wrapped up in your warm and fucking brace and shit. And you can just do what you want to do. But no though, a real man is going to stand firm on this situation right here. He has the financial situation mapped out. Everything's mapped out. You know what I'm saying? He probably trying to reach a certain goal, tell both of them as a couple get to a certain age that he probably is going to retire her after that.
Thank me in the morning.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, I'm right. You'll see.
Right. Pay attention. What did I just say? He's probably trying to keep the financial situations in the family to a certain level till after a certain number of years, you know what I'm saying, that they done built a certain fortune, then he can retire her and let her be this, you know, housewife situation. You know, but yeah, she's forcing the hand of that. And you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna work right then, because whatever financial level that they're at, that's not capable right now. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how much money he's making. Because he has a plan in place. And that plan needs to be executed before she could sit her monkey ass down.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
That's not how this shit works. Now you end up fucking divorced. I thought she would get over it and that this was just a phase, but God, was I wrong. I came home from work yesterday and I saw a bunch of presents on the dining room table. At first I thought they were for me because my birthday was in a week, but then I saw the labels on them were all addressed to my wife. I read one of the letters attached to the presents and the last sentence on it was literally, "It was such a pleasure working alongside of you and I wish you all the best moving forward." I thought this was some sick prank. A few minutes later, my wife just casually strolled into the living room, acting like nothing was wrong. I guess she saw my mad expression and had the audacity to tell me, "You'll get over it." I just lost it. This woman really thought if I just stop working, he'll continue working and then he'll just pick up and pay for everything in the house because I don't have a job anymore.
No, that wasn't just necessarily a thought process. She knew that as a man that was going to take care of it, she know what type of man she has. She knew this now. That's the reason why she felt comfortable with quitting her job like that, you know, so after, you know, spinning that little bug in his ear about this trad wife situation, she felt comfortable with doing that. That's the reason why she went on ahead and did it. You know what I'm saying? She put in her 2 weeks or whatever. And, you know, yeah, she tried to manifest, you know, this situation into, you know, fluence. And that's what happened. So no, she wasn't stupid. She knew that, yeah, of course he was gonna keep paying the damn bills because he needs a roof over his head. He wants to keep eating good food. He, you know what I'm saying? He got to keep up with the cars because he drive the cars. He has to keep up with the insurance because he has to live too. So she knew this.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You can't make this shit up. You old fish-eyed fool.
All right, and we see how well that worked out for her based on the title. I just left without saying another word and I went to my parents' house. I feel absolutely disrespected. Why the fuck would my wife think it was okay to just quit her job without telling me and just expect me to be fine with it? My wife has been bombarding me with text messages and calls, demanding to know where I am and that the kids miss me. Don't call me asking me shit, because apparently in this marriage, we do what the fuck we want to do without bothering to talk to our partner. So leave me the fuck alone and let me do what I'm doing, because you...
Right.
You'll thank me in the morning.
Right. That's what's obviously going on.
Hey, what is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
That's obviously what's going on. Hey, I definitely agree with that. Now, you know, now she blowing up his phone. And listen, look, fellas. Listen, look, man. All this, you know what I'm saying, man, all this new age thinking, man, we got to get rid of this. Man, you leaving your house after your wife to pull some dumbass shit like this, like talk about, man, you need to leave. Hey, she need to leave the house.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Yes. Let's carry it back 100 years ago when men had total access to everything. You know what I'm saying? The children, everything. Because once upon a time, if a woman wanted to leave her marriage and things like that, she left. But she left the children, she left the provision, she left everything behind. She had to find a new man in order to get said provision. Yeah. Oh, you want to go? Oh, you want to go? Oh, you free to go out here. Oh, yeah, you could go. But I'm going to keep my children. I'm going to keep my provision. I'm going to keep my home. I'm going to keep every damn thing. I'm not finna render nothing upon you. Seriously.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? You going to leave your home that you paying, that you working hard paying all that money for? But she the one going sideways? That's the reason why, as a man, you already need to have a home established in your name, paperwork, all that type of stuff before you get married. Legal documents that everything is in your name. Don't be fool sitting around here with baby. Where you gonna put the home in my name? When you gonna add me to the home? And yeah, I'll add you to the home after we've been together 30 years. Yeah, I'll add you then.
So what the French toast is there to think
Right.
about?
Do what the fuck you want to do, bitch. Get off my phone. Oh, sir, I'm so sorry. This is so frustrating and irritating. I just told her to go and find a lawyer and that I was done with her, and then I proceeded to block her. My son just sent me a voicemail crying, so now she's using your kids to manipulate you? My son sent me a voicemail crying, asking why I was divorcing mom and if I was leaving the family. And I guess that kind of broke my heart. Your wife is fucking trash, bro. You told your wife to look for a fucking lawyer, and then your son calls you, why are you divorcing mom? That's because she's telling them he's 11. Fucking 11. That's not anything that your 11-year-old needs to fucking know. Your wife fucking sucks. She's manipulative as hell. Bro, you're not the asshole. Not at all. This is not okay.
This is not okay. You know, so let's keep it real out here. Yeah. You know, yeah, she a manipulative son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Hey, this her right here. This is her right here.
Just saying, we just gonna sit up here and be sure that we out here 304ing it up, okay? She 304ing it up, clearly, allegedly, all right? But damn them kids, they good. They gonna take care of themselves, because like I said, they think as long as the kid is alive, I'm a good mama.
And you know, I'm just gonna be honest with that. Why all of a sudden she wants to be this trad wife, this housewife thing? Like seriously, all of a sudden, and she rushing it so fast, like she just rushing it upon him. You know, they talked about this. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, he did have a plan in place to actually retire her after a certain point. I guarantee he did. But the thing of it is, she wants to rush this. So why? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we know an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Listen, look, all this technology nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Roomba and all this type of stuff that can vacuum your house, you know, strategically without you even needing to use the vacuum. We got electronic washing machines. We got all this type of stuff. So women are not working as hard in the household in the 21st century like women of old used to. So don't give me this bullshit about, you know, housework is so fucking hard out here. Cause it's not. 9 times out of 10, you got more machines doing the damn work than you're doing. All you doing is you want to sit around and watch TikTok or be on Instagram all goddamn day, taking fucking selfies and shit, trying to advertise for new husbands. Fuck you, bitch.
The French toast is there to think
Fuck
about.
you. That ain't gonna work around here.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
If you want to advertise for new husbands, this is things that men need to understand right here. If your wife want to advertise for new husbands, new mates, and things like that, you know what I'm saying? You need to kick her to the curb immediately. They call it monkey branching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she gonna keep you on the string until she find another suitable candidate, until she can goddamn it leapfrog to the next candidate. But see, the thing of it is that you need to recognize, pay attention, and actually diagnose those symptoms that she's trying to monkey branch to the next leaf. Goddamn it, cut that motherfucker shit off and make her have to actually work to get to the next motherfucking branch. Amen.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Don't play. Don't play.
You old fish-eyed fool.
I haven't responded, and honestly, I don't know what to say to him. My mother-in-law has also been demanding that I return home and apologize to my wife. My parents also seem to be siding with my wife since they're traditional Muslims. My mom also used to be a stay-at-home mom. I feel like I'm wrong for immediately jumping to divorce without hearing her out. What the fuck is there to hear? What is there to hear? She's already made this decision. She does not care how you feel about it or why you don't think it should happen. She wants to do this, so she's gonna fucking do it, and she just expects you to fall in fucking line and get over it. What the fuck is there that needs to be heard? You've already tried talking to her about this. You said at the beginning of the story.
So where are the men in the damn family? Now, she clearly said, from what she was reading, that the mother-in-law got involved and his own mother got involved and didn't take his side. Like, you know, where are the men in the damn family at out here? Where the men at? Especially his mom. I mean, Jesus Christ. You cool with your son getting manipulated and played like that? Because as a woman too, his mom understand what the fuck that woman trying to do. She know what the hell his wife trying to do. Don't play that shit. Don't fucking play that shit. We ain't trying to hear it out here. His mom know what his wife trying to do. She trying to play him. But his mom gonna actually allow her son to get played like that? You a shit ass mom.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Over the course of weeks, she's been increasingly sending you more and more of these videos. There's nothing that needs to be fucking heard. You guys have talked about this and argued about this multiple fucking times.
Right.
What is she gonna tell you this time that's gonna make you say, you know what, that's okay. You're right. I'll do it. I'll take care of it, when you know you don't want to be the only person in the house that's a provider. What else can she possibly fucking say to you? I feel like I'm wrong for immediately jumping to divorce without hearing her out. And besides this whole job drama, I love my wife too much for this to be the end of our otherwise perfect marriage. But on the other hand, I feel like I've lost complete trust in her. Should I just swallow my pride and let my wife stay at home from now on? Or should I follow through with divorcing her? How should I navigate this situation? Am I the asshole here? My advice personally is, if you do not want to move forward with divorcing your wife, I would take the time to separate for a little bit, because there has to be a conversation that needs to be had as to why she feels like it's okay to completely disrespect you and completely try to force you into doing something that you've explicitly told her multiple times you don't want to do, simply because she doesn't agree with you.
Right.
Like, being a stay-at-home parent needs to have 2 yeses, because somebody somewhere is going to end up resenting someone. Like, this isn't something that one person can decide and the other person just falls in line with. Absolutely the hell not.
And at that point, this is what it breaks down to. At that point, when she makes that decision and she follows through with it, and she has all the signs that she's gonna, manifest this shit to a degree, you know what I'm saying? She's stepping in the point to where she's the leader in the damn family. And as a damn man, you know what I'm saying, we know how this shit trickle down from God. So let's not go there. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, once you allow her to take the leadership position in the family and direct that shit, she eventually gonna resent you. She eventually gonna divorce your ass any fucking way. Like, seriously. Because you done allowed this shit. So, you know, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. I'd rather just not do. Let's just, you know, fuck that.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You aren't
Real
going to
talk.
divorce her because you stated that your marriage was otherwise perfect. Then I would go through with separating for a little bit. Try some therapy. Talk to somebody so you can try to figure out fucking why and what the fuck made you think it was okay to try to force my hand. Real shit, you guys, when I think of like a trad wife, I don't know why I put that in quotes, but like, I think of like women who make all of their food from scratch. They're planting gardens and this shit. We don't go to the store to buy vegetables. We're getting all that shit from back behind the house. I'm hand sewing all of our clothes, shit like that. Like, I feel like this traditional wife life that your wife wants is not what she thinks it is. It's not what the fuck she thinks it is, because she didn't answer any of your questions. You said that you asked her, okay, well, what are you going to do all day? What you going to do all day? And she's not giving you any answers. You said that.
Of course she ain't got no damn answers. Cause she don't have no hobbies. She don't have no outside thinking. She don't have no guidance on what the fuck she gonna do all damn day. What she wants to do is, like I said earlier, sit around her house, be on the internet, search for other men to deal with and shit. Being a fucking bat all goddamn day. And that's what's up. It ain't but so much cleaning a house need every week. And I'm just being honest. Regardless of whether you have children there or not, it's only so much cleaning a house need every week. You know, he in a messed up situation. His wife trying to pull something that at the end of the day, she don't need to pull. She ain't got respect no more. You know what I'm saying? She just told her to do what she want to do, you know, and it's like, okay, you want to do what you want to do, then I'm going to do what the fuck I need to do. Real talk. You know, this is totally disrespectful. This is totally out the way. You know, anybody in that type of scenario, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Your wife forcing your hand and stuff, you know, and I get it, but as a man, yeah, you have to respect yourself. You know, your wife doing too much at that point. She not following the plan that you're having for your family. And like I said, like, I guarantee you, he had a plan. It's not that he wasn't gonna never sit her down. Eventually, yeah, he was gonna sit her down. He was going, sit her down, like, seriously. But she wanna force hands because she too busy listening to outside forces instead of listening to her husband. So y'all want all this, you want men to be all these leaders and providers and all this other type of shit, but you don't want to listen and follow the plan that's in place. When it ain't time to bust certain moves, it's just not time to bust certain moves. And it ain't for you to dictate when it's time to do certain things. You know, nah. This is crazy. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I hope that dude, you know what I'm saying, actually come to terms and realize the type of foolishness that he's in. You know, he don't need to listen to his mama. He don't need to listen to his mother-in-law. You know, and it's like I said, like, where the men at? Where the men at? Where's your wife's father at? Where's your father at? To keep dictatorship, they talking about they Muslim and all this, and I know, you know, the Muslims in them other countries and stuff like that, they would not go for no shit like this. You just gonna jump up one day and as a wife and just, you know, demand that you do something and make moves like this and just shut down your job and all that. Man, come on, man. They wouldn't go for no shit like this. Let's just keep it real right here. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell, that you'll be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
Who responsible for all these hoes in the street? You?
Mad love to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. My link to my X, TikTok, and my email are down below. And always show the Bottom Line News some love. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
Who responsible for all these hoes in the street? You?